Okay, this is the next Bridgestone. This is the MB-2 I was talking about. Was gonna wait for a beautiful, beautiful day, nice and sunny, to come out and talk about this really cool bike, but the weather hasn't been cooperating, and frankly, my allergies have been out of control. Hoping the rain will help, but usually it just means the warm sun will come, and then, bam, all kinds of pollen. We'll see how that goes. This allergies just turned into a infection in my sinuses. This is the MB-2. I believe this is an 87. I always wanted one this color. And this one came up in San Jose, California. A friend of mine lives there. I did many years ago. And I told him about it because I saw it on Craigslist. It was from an estate. Somebody had passed away, and it was I think it was his sister-in-law that ended up clearing out the garage and working with the estate. And she put it up, and she clearly did her research. She looked up the bike and found out that it was kind of a cult following brand and cool bike. So I paid a little more for this one than I did with that MB1, but it was absolutely mint, and it had a really cheesy saddle on it. It was a Schwinn saddle. It was real big. So unfortunately, the nicer saddle that came on this Bridgestone was not there. It was not present. I've had it for about 4 years, and I always had an intention of doing some work to it to build it a little bit, and I never got around to it. And then finally, I was turning 50, and I told myself, now's the time, and get some of the parts that you really want. I didn't go crazy, but I definitely got some of the nicer things. I normally don't buy Brooks saddles because I just don't want to maintain them, and I usually just get some sort of, whatever thing I could find in the shop when I was working at a shop that was comfortable, that, seemed comfortable in my butt bone. I normally buy for $15-20, but I went ahead and ordered this one. I think I bought it on Amazon, just over $100. I think I should have gotten the chrome on the bottom, but I didn't. It still looks good though. Look at this. That's perfect. There's not even a mark on there. Normally those things just fall off. Derailleur looks super clean. I added the Rene Hurst rat trap tires. That was a painful thing to do. I was like, am I really spending $180 on tires? I thought it was just crazy town. But I did it, and then I wanted a front rack, and a friend of mine said he really liked the Ulysses Soma rack. It's cool. Now I'm just trying to decide if I want to put a front basket on it, make it into a cool basket bike, put some zip ties, or maybe a cool bag that would go on here. If you have any ideas of really cool Rangineer bags or something along those lines, a practical bag to put on there that also would fit the aesthetic, that would be great. If you can suggest to me, I'd love that. The rims were in great shape, and you could tell that they were, this bike was not used. Anything on there is from me using it, and I probably put maybe 30 miles on this bike. I don't think much more than that. I like the Nitto bars that are on them. They have kind of a rise. I don't know if I love the grips, but I've kept them because they're mint. These aren't my favorite shifters, but they're in perfect shape, so I'm leaving them on there. I don't know if I want to put pawls on there. Some reason when I use some Sun Tours on old Specialized bikes, I tend to really like them. They have this nice little click to them. I don't know why. They're probably not necessarily any better, but for some reason I like them. You got the 4130 Chrome Molly. Got the original pedals. Absolutely smooth. Much better than the ones on my MB1. That were also the standard stock ones still on it. I'm thinking about putting some chrome fenders on it too, maybe from Viola Orange. And ideally, this is a good rise, and I don't really want to change these because they're really cool Nitto bars. But I'm tempted to put some Albatross bars on it because that's what I normally do. Tempted. But I already have an MB3 that I'll show you later that has albatross style bars on it. Actually, I've already shown that. You can see my video of the MB-3. I'll link it below so that you can find that one as well as the MB-1. So we'll see. And these brakes were in such good shape that I've decided to keep them as well. And you know, why change out things that work well? Kickstand's been on there since they bought it. And like I said, the only thing that was not the same as original was the horrendous saddle that was on it. It's got the BioPace cranks on it. I think they're good. I find this thing can climb a mountain. I can climb a wall practically. Something about these old Bridgestone bikes just really have great low gearing. I just love this color though. This greenish color, it's such a nice color. Combined with the red, it's really cool with the lugs. It's just really beautiful. Another cool thing is it had the stock Shimano cables on it. The red and the black. I just love how Bridgestone had done that. Really cool to have that sort of match with the frame. Came with a Paramount cage on it too. This was part of it. I thought that was pretty awesome. Pretty nice cage. So yeah, the other ideas, it's really just maybe put chrome fenders. I'm not really planning on using this as my winter bike at all. It's kind of my Pinterest style, you know, old school, sort of going for the old, I don't know, Rivendell sort of effect, I guess, more than anything. I do want to do something with making this rack handy. I don't know if there's anything else I'm going to do. These aren't my favorite brake levers, but they work well, so I'm probably not going to change them. Like I said, not my favorites, but they work okay. So this is the MB-2 I was talking about that I really adore. Just think it's super pretty, and I love taking it out on a nice summer day. It's a looker, man. It really is a cool looking bike. Sealed system. Okay. You know, with the frames that they make, I'm not sure what the advantages are sometimes. I like that the brakes are made in Japan. Because, you know, there's different ones. There's the Ritchie frames. This one is just 4130. I'm not sure if that makes this any lesser a frame than some of the other Bridgestones I've had. The more modern ones, the more old school than this. But I'll tell you, I just really like this bike. I really love it. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and you see my McDonald's iced coffee back there, just like my first video with the MB-1. But yeah, any ideas, I'd love to hear them from you. Be sure to like and subscribe. I will definitely have more Bridgestones to share with you, and who knows what else. Take care. Peace.